Hello, good morning, happy weekend. Today is Saturday, so what are you up to today? Okay, I'm not able to do a video, of a live video right now, but I just have a few words to talk about. Today was supposed to be our business 101, but due to the happenings in the country, we have been on prayers in the ministry. Okay, let me introduce myself afresh. I am Nkiru Charlotte Favor Zion by the grace of God. I'm an apostle, an author. I authored a book, Finding Purpose. Um, um, I'm also a life coach, and an entrepreneur as well. And I'm the founder and the visionary behind Hope for the Afflicted Ministries worldwide, a ministry of hospitality, a ministry of prayer, and a ministry whereby we have been able to touch so many lives and spiritually, physically, we've been able to care for the sick, the poor, and the needy. So the ministry is actually to bring hope to hopeless situations. Okay, so today I want to be talking in our business 101 class. I just want to talk about one important uh ingredients I think you and I need to make tremendous impact and tremendous breakthrough in our ministry, in our business, in our marriages, in our family, and whatever it is that you do. Now, I'm going to be reading from this book, The Spirit of Leadership, a book written by Dr. Miles Monroe, to the glory of God. And I want to be talking about attitude of initiative. Attitude of initiative. Now, let's start. Now, the attitude of initiative is very important for leaders. Okay, very important for leaders. It distinguishes leaders from being followers. Okay, it is actually what distinguishes you from being a follower and makes you a leader, the ability to take initiative. All right, are we together? Okay. Um, Now listen to this. Leaders don't wait for future to come. Okay? They create the future. You don't wait for the future to come. You start now to create your future. Okay? Um, okay, leaders don't wait for others to do what they know they should or could do. Leaders don't wait for other people to do what they know they could do or what they should do. Yeah, a lot of leaders think that for you to be a leader means you need to fold your arms and fold your legs and watch people and give order. Hey, you go there. Hey, you come here. No, leadership is servanthood. Leadership is being ability to lead, the ability to lead by examples, to lead by example and to live by example. Okay, being able to direct people and also being able to do the work. Okay, most of the time in ministry, I don't actually fold my arms and ask people do this and do that and don't do this. I myself actually pick up the whole and I do the job myself, because for you to be able to be a good leader, you should also be um a servant. The spirit of servanthood is the spirit of leadership, and that is the spirit of Christ. Okay, so in whatever capacity you are occupying as a leader, in your business, in your job, please lead by example. Let your followers know that you can actually do this thing. All right, that you're not just giving them instructions, but you can actually do this thing. Okay, I love to lead by example. I love it a lot. It gives me this ability to believe in myself that actually I am part of the vision. A lot of us has forgotten about our vision. Okay, you started with a vision before somebody was added to you. You started with a vision. Now when you started having people working with you and working for you, you forget who you are. You forget how to get your hands dirty. You forget how to walk. You forget how to do the labor. The only way for you to teach your followers is when you actually show them by example. When you actually show them, okay, you need to come to work early. Okay, you as a leader, start coming to work early. You show them discipline. This establishment needs discipline. The only way they can learn discipline is when they see it in you. The only way they can be so proud and so bold about the vision of your company or your ministry or whatever it is you're doing is when they see it happening in your own life. So we as leaders ought to live or lead by example. Okay, the attitude of initiative. That is what we're talking about today from the popular book of Miles Monroe, The Spirit of Leadership. Okay, we said the inspiration of leadership is vision. What inspires leadership is vision. What distinguishes followers from leaders is vision. Okay, now a vision is a picture of what you want to accomplish, and that is a vision. Your vision is a mental picture of what you have in mind to accomplish and to do. That is your vision. What mental picture do you have of the business you are about to create, or the ministry you are working on, or the project you are working on, the marriage you want to have? What is the mental picture that you have concerning that project you are about to embark on? It's not enough to say, okay, I want to start this thing, I want to do this, I want to do that. But when you do not have a picture, you have not yet calculated in your mind that this is actually what I want to go for. Okay, this is how I'm going to do it. Then you are not being a wise leader. You should be able to see the picture before you can sell it to another person. Let me say it again. You should be able to see the full picture before you can actually sell your dream to someone else. Okay, now. Yeah. A vision is a mental picture of what you want to accomplish. Yet the attitude of initiative makes the difference between a plan and an actualization. Let me say it again. The attitude of initiative makes the difference between a plan and an actual result. The attitude of initiative is what makes the difference between the plan and the actual result. So between you making a plan and accomplishing your plan, there should be an initiative in between. Okay? Now, vision is a desire. In other words, vision is a desire, but initiative gets it accomplished. It is not enough to have a vision. You should also have the initiative to get it done and accomplished. That is the thin line between the dream and the actualization. You having the initiative to do what ought to be done. Okay. Now, let's look at at some of the descriptions of initiative. Okay, we said that initiative is a catalyst. Okay, initiative is taking action. Yeah, it is the ability of taking action, the attitude of action, you being able to take action. Like I said before, being a successful leader is not just giving order here and there. It's you being able to take action, do the work, showing your people that I can do this thing. Okay, it is not a big deal. I can do it. I've been doing it before you came on board. All right. Now, initiative is taking action. So the between your vision and between having a plan and an actual result, what you need is the ability to take action. Action needs to be taken for you to see your result accomplished and for you to see result in whatever it is you are doing. Action needs to be taken, and that action comes from the place of taking initiative. Okay, now another description of initiative is self-motivation. Initiative springs from self-motivation. Yes, being able to motivate yourself even when there are no external motivators. Okay, being able to motivate yourself to do something even when there are no external push-ups and external coaches and external motivators. You learning how to motivate yourself, and that is a character of a leader. Learning how to motivate yourself even when you don't have any external motivator around you or available to you at that moment. You should be able to know how to advise yourself. You should be able to know how to correct yourself. You should be able to know how to scream at yourself sometimes, because it's so funny. Like, sometimes you as a leader should be able to learn how to talk to yourself, have those inner conversations with yourself, and being able to like tell yourself, you know what, you got it wrong. You need to do right. You need to do better. Being able to correct yourself as the head of the family, as a business owner, a company owner, you are working on a project in school and whatever you're doing, being able to correct yourself, being able to have dominion over yourself, even as a Christian, being able to have dominion over yourself. Okay, sometimes you are watching television and there is work to be done. I mean, everybody's guilty of this. There's work to be done, and you are so lazy to leave the couch and get to the kitchen or get to the garage or get to the market or whatever it is you want to do. You are so lazy to do that. But the vision is what gives you the ability to stand up and tell yourself, hey, oh boy, get up, we have work to do. Okay. Self motivation, motivating yourself is a good catalyst. It's a good description of initiative. Being able to motivate yourself. You may not have people readily available to tell you what to do, but you have yourself. You can actually speak to yourself. And I believe me, if you speak to yourself, you are going to listen. Okay. Another one is initiators are self-starters, okay, who don't need outside urging to do something. Yeah. Initiators are self-starters. Yeah. They don't need anybody to urge them to do something. They know what to do and they are doing it. The attitude of initiative. Being a self-starter. Okay, if you're working for somebody, okay, excuse me, if you're working for somebody, you should be able to be a self-starter. You mustn't wait for your boss to say to you, this should be done, that should be done. You should be able to take initiative and know that this should be done, even if it's not in your job description. But the fact that the company needs it done and you were available, and maybe the person that was supposed to do it, he isn't available or is not doing it right, it lies on you as a partner, as a member of that, as a staff of that company or organization, to pick up the bull and do what needs to be done. That is called taking initiative. Okay, initiators are self-starters. So please, today change. Be a self-starter. Okay, initiators make specific decisions to begin things. Yeah, like I said, the willpower to tell yourself, get up from the couch and do this thing. I can do this thing. Self-motivation, speaking to yourself, having inner conversations with yourself. I can do this thing. I'm going to do it and it's already done. It's difficult, but I'm going to do it. Oh God, it's taking too much time, but I'm going to stay on it and I'm going to finish it. That is the language of an initiator. Being able to make specific decisions to begin things. Yes, taking decisions to start something and to finish it. You stay on it and finish it. Now, finally, a last example I want to be giving is our creator, that is God. Okay, the creator of our primary example of leadership of sorry, the creator of our primary example of the leadership attitude of initiative, the account of the creation. We all know about Genesis chapter 1 and 2, the account of the creation of the universe. Now, the account of creation is the first book by Moses. It starts with the beginning of in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Now, the earth was formless and empty. Darkness was over the surface of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. And God said, let there be light, and there was light. Okay, and God said, let there be light, and there was light. Now, before God spoke, the earth was formless, the earth was empty, and the earth was dark. It would have remained that way if God didn't take the initiation to do what? To create, to make things happen. Okay, he saw the potential of the earth and transformed it into something that had form. something that was existing with created beings like you and I, and filled it with light. And that is what we call taking initiative. He could have just stopped at the form world. The earth was formless and void, and the Holy Spirit was roaming around the surface of the deep. It could have just stopped there. But God decided to take the initiative to create life, to go further, to express himself, to create human beings, to create Adam and Eve, to create the animals, to make vegetations come alive, and let light come, and let there be order, and let there be a guidance and a rule. All these things came to pass because he took the initiative to do this. Here we see that the spirit of leadership initiates activity and activates change. Yes, the spirit of leadership initiates activity and activates change. Exactly. This is the spirit of a leader. Leaders don't dream. Yes, leaders, we don't just dream. Okay? They awake and act on their dreams. I'm going to be stopping here today. Leaders don't just dream. They do what? They awaken and act on their dreams. So today, I want to encourage you as a leader, as a visionary, as a pioneer, as a movement in whatever you are working on. Lead by examples. Don't just sit down and dream dreams. Get up and work. Act on your dreams. Take initiatives to go the extra mile. That is the difference between a follower and a leader. Take the initiative to do the right thing. Hey, you that is a follower, you are working in an organization, you are working in a ministry, you're working in a church. Take the initiative to bring ample development in what you are doing. Take the initiative to make it better, so that people can say, wow, when he came in, when she came in, this thing started happening. Okay? Be an agent of light, be an agent of progress. And that means taking initiative. So I encourage you today to take the initiative to do better. Read a book if you must. It is not easy. Acquiring knowledge and being able to champion something, a cause, is not easy. Being able to talk to yourself and direct yourself is not easy, but it needs to be done. And that is what distinguishes leaders from followers. Taking the initiative to act. Be a self-starter. Be a catalyst. Because the difference between having a dream and seeing that dream accomplished means work. The in-between, the in-between job is work. WORK, work. So you need to work out your vision, work out your faith, work out your salvation with fear and trembling. Thank you so much for listening. God bless you. Business 101. Okay. Have a wonderful day. I remain Apostle Charlotte Favor Zion. Have a wonderful Saturday. Remember, keep praying. Nigeria needs your prayer. Let us keep praying and let us keep acting. Have a faithful and a beautiful Saturday. God bless you.